Hi everyone, welcome back to another Polka Art Studio tutorial. Today I've got a fun, free printable project for you that you can start making right away. Since it's the perfect time for little adventures and getaways, I thought a travel-themed mini album would be just right. It's a cute, compact design, great for storing your favourite photos and keepsakes. The warm colours make it perfect for any season, and it looks lovely on a desk or shelf. It also makes a great gift, even for the men. This project includes 6 removable photo cards that you can easily swap in and out. We've included a few pre-made ones to get you started, but you can totally replace them with your own favourite photos or little memories. It's completely up to you. We've also added 6 jumbo tags that you can decorate any way you like. They're perfect for jotting down travel memories, little notes or thoughts from your trip. And in the pockets, you've got plenty of space to tuck in mementos, like tickets, receipts, or anything special you want to keep. The kit also comes with lots of matching ephemera and fussy cuts that you can use to decorate your album and really make it your own. They're great for adding those fun little details that bring everything to life. If you're new to our channel, welcome. Polka Art Studio is all about printable projects you can craft from the comfort of your home. On our Etsy shop, we create beautifully detailed designs that come with easy-to-follow projects and tutorials, so anyone can jump in and start crafting with confidence. We also have our own website, where you can download this project and explore our growing freebie library full of creative ideas you can start making right away. Don't forget to subscribe to our newsletter while you're there. You'll get access to even more freebies, exclusive discounts, and all the latest news from the studio. I also backed a lot of the elements onto another layer of cardstock, not just to make them sturdier, but to give them that nice chipboard die-cut feel. I really wanted the project to have a bit more depth and structure, but don't worry, we'll go through all the steps together once we get started. If you'd like to create this project, just head to the link in the description to download your kit and craft along with us. We really hope you have fun making it. We're going to start by making the envelopes. I've already put together the first 5, and now we'll make the 6th one together, step by step. First, we'll glue a backing onto our tag to make it a bit sturdier. I've done the same with all the photo cards and most of the fussy cut pieces too. It just helps everything feel a bit more durable and gives the project a nicer finish. For this step, you'll need a jumbo tag, one of the labels, a photo with photo corners, and the envelope panel. Gather those pieces and we'll start putting everything together. Pick a piece of cardstock you like and glue the tag on top. Once it's stuck down, just cut around it to trim the shape. You can do the same thing with the photos and fussy cut pieces too. It adds a nice sturdy feel and makes them pop a bit more. But this is an optional step. You can choose to skip it, if you'd like. For this project, we used Distress Oxide ink in the colour Vintage Photo. We thought the deep brown tone would really tie everything together and give the whole album a lovely vintage look. You can also add an eyelet to your tag and tie a little ribbon through it. That's what we did for all of ours. It adds a nice finishing touch and makes the tags feel extra special. To put the envelope together, we'll need to score and fold it. Start by scoring down the middle, then do the same along the side edges so it folds up nice and neatly. To assemble it, simply fold the envelope in half, then use the cream edge strip to glue the sides together. It's super easy and holds everything in place nicely. Before you glue it down, just double check that the tag fits nicely and the fold is straight. You want all your envelopes to line up evenly, so nothing ends up a bit wonky once it's all glued together. Now that our envelope is in place, it's time to cut and attach the photo corners. To do this, just fold the little edges on each corner piece, trim off any extra if needed, and then add a bit of glue to the flaps to stick them down. You can glue the photo corners diagonally or place both of them at the bottom. It's totally up to you. We're going with the diagonal look, so just start by positioning one corner where you want it. Then slide the photo in to help you figure out where to place the second one. Make sure to leave a little gap between the corners so the photo can slide in and out easily, especially if it's been backed with more rigid cardstock. Go ahead and place your label, pop the tag inside, and that's it. Our envelopes are all done and ready to go. Now let's move on and start preparing the cover. For the cover, you'll need the two cover panels, and optionally, some extra cardstock. We'll show you a simple method to make your cover sturdier, just in case you want a bit more structure. Take your piece of cardstock and place it behind one of the cover panels. Then just trace around it to get the right size, cut it out and glue it to the back of the panel. You'll need to do this for both sides of the cover, so go ahead and make 2 panels, one for the front and one for the back. That way your whole album will be nice and sturdy on both sides. Now that we've got both panels ready, we'll simply glue them one by one onto the inside of the cover. Next, we'll fold in the side edges and glue them down. These are specially designed to add a bit more strength and structure to the album, so don't skip this step. It really helps everything hold together nicely. Now just repeat the same steps with the other side of the cover. Glue the panel in place, fold in the edges, and you're all set. Now it's time to connect the 2 panels to create the full cover. The one with the brown spine will be your front cover, and the other one will be the back. What we're going to do is overlap the spine sections and glue them together. Just make sure the brown pattern side stays on the outside, so it looks nice and finished. To put it together, take the back cover panel and apply glue to the spine area. Then carefully place it inside the spine of the front cover panel, lining everything up so the edges match. You're basically sandwiching the back spine inside the front one. This keeps the brown pattern side on the outside and gives your cover a nice clean finish. Next, we're going to decorate the inside of our cover with the 2 matching panels. They're both the same size, so it's super easy. Just apply some glue to the back of each one and stick them down inside the front and back covers. This will give the inside a nice finished look and hide any seams from assembling the spine. This video is sponsored by Craftsy, my go-to space whenever I need a spark of creative inspiration. Right now, the first 1,000 people to click the link in the description can join Craftsy with a full year of premium membership for just $1.49. It's for new members only, so don't miss out. Craftsy is your online resource for all things creative. I've been exploring their classes. Paper crafting was such a fun, relaxing surprise, and I'm finally diving into beginner painting, which has been on my hobby list forever. What I love is how easy and approachable it all feels. There are over 2,000 classes, from painting and drawing to sewing, quilting, knitting, crochet, baking, cooking, and cake decorating. The instructors are friendly and experienced, and everything's broken into bite-sized lessons you can learn anytime, anywhere. You can connect with other makers, download helpful resources, and join livestream classes. Crafty's always adding something fresh to keep your creativity flowing. If you've been wanting to try something new or just carve out a little time for yourself, this might be the perfect opportunity. All right, now that we've got all the elements ready, our envelopes, cover, and decorated panels, it's time to start assembling the album and bringing everything together. Start with your first envelope and apply glue to the inside of the green side flap. Then stick it down onto the inside of the cover. Just keep going the same way with the rest of the envelopes. Now it's time to attach the envelopes to the cover. Start by lining up the first one with the left edge of the spine. This will help keep everything nice and straight. Once it's in place, press it down firmly to glue it in place. Now take your second envelope and line it up with the one you've already glued down. Make sure it's straight and as close to the first envelope as possible. This helps everything sit nicely together. Once it's aligned, go ahead and press it down to glue it in place. All that's left to do now is keep going just like that with the rest of the envelopes. Line them up, glue them down, and you'll see your album coming together beautifully. Now that the inside is all finished, we can move on to decorating the cover. For this, we'll use our main cover panel, which we also backed with extra cardstock to give it some added strength and dimension. Next, grab the fussy cut side panel. This was as well backed with cardstock. What we're going to do is glue it just underneath the left edge of the main cover panel using the side flap. This will create a fun little 3D effect, like an image extension that flips open. It adds a nice interactive touch to the cover. We also prepared another decorative piece for the cover, the little beetle car fussy cut. We backed it with cardstock to make it sturdier, and we're going to place it right in the centre of the image on the street area. To give it a bit of dimension and make it pop, we'll use some foam pads underneath. But if you don't have foam pads, no worries. You can get the same effect by folding a strip of paper a few times to create a thick little tab, then gluing that behind the fussy cut. It works just like foam and adds that nice lifted look to your piece. Now that our panel is all assembled and the decorative pieces are in place, we can go ahead and glue the whole thing onto the front cover. Just make sure it's centered and pressed down well so everything stays nice and secure. To finish off the cover, we'll add the little label to the side of the spine. It's a simple detail, but it really ties everything together and gives the album a polished look. In the next part of the video, we'll move on to decorating the inside of the album. This part is completely up to you. Feel free to get creative and make it your own. We'll be continuing with the 3D theme, using fussy cuts and foam pads to add some nice dimension. You can also add little touches like lace, charms, buttons, or anything else you love. Whatever makes your album feel extra special and personal. And that's it for today's project. We really hope you enjoyed creating this travel-themed mini album with us. Don't forget, you can download the free printable kit from our website, and if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss any of our upcoming tutorials. We'd absolutely love to see your version of this project, so feel free to tag us on social media or share it in our Facebook community. Thanks so much for watching, and happy crafting. See you in the next video.